All right, everyone, today we have a video I've been itching to make. If you are a fan of this channel, that means you're probably a fan of video games. You like playing them. You like collecting them. Well, if you're like me, you try to collect them for as cheap as possible, but sometimes that just can't happen. Sometimes you gotta fork out a heavy price tag for games once in a while. But sometimes something incredible can happen and you can pretty much get your games for free. Now, how do we do that? Well, if you stay tuned in this video, with a little bit of time and patience, you can too put in a little bit of work and get your games for free. In this video, I'm gonna go through a step-by-step process on a recent transaction that I just did, walk you through how I got them for free. All right, so like I said in the intro of this video, I want to take you guys through the step-by-step process on how you can add games to your collection for pretty much a minimal cost or no cost at all. All it takes is a little bit of your time, and whatever you value that as, that's up to you. So what are we talking about here? One of my favorite places to get deals on video games is the Facebook online marketplace. So in this video, I'm going to show you a recent transaction that I did with the Facebook online marketplace and go through the steps of me keeping the stuff that I wanted for my collection and actually parting with the stuff that I did not want with my collection. Only thing is, I do things a little bit different because I'm not in the business of trying to make money or create a business or anything off of this. I'm just trying to cover the cost of the amount I spent and the games I actually wanted to keep. And this was a case where everything kind of works out perfectly. So on the videos after this, you're going to see clips within this video of how I listed things for sale, on what days things sold, if we even hit our goal of what we're trying to do here, so on and so forth. So watch this video all the way through and you will see the step-by-step process on how I do all this and my thinking on it. But first and foremost, it starts with looking at a listing. And 3 days ago, I was looking at this listing online. It was a couple miles up the road from me. It's about a 25-minute drive for me to get to this place. But when I saw the deal and this price, I just could not pass it up, mainly because it had games I needed for my collection. The 3 Mario and Luigi games I do not have for my collection, and I needed to add them. I wanted them. And when looking over this lot, I noticed everything else I already have. I already have a Switch Lite or a Switch. My kids have some. I already have an Oculus Quest, which is now MetaQuest 2. I have all those Switch games, and I have all the other DS and 3DS games. I have all of that. So when I'm looking at this number of 270, I realized, hey, I could purchase this lot, keep the 3 games for myself that I want for the collection, and just get rid of the others, and I'll easily make all my money back. The thing is with me, I don't really sell things to go back out to really sell it at the highest resale prices that people can get it at, because again, I'm not trying to make a profit or money on it. It'd just be awesome to get as close to my buyback price as I possibly can in order to technically get them for free. So yes, there is an upfront cost of where you're paying for something, but if you can find a lot or a deal like this, and in the end, you could possibly end up getting it for free. So what I did in this video is I made it a goal. Seeing as this place took, I said, roughly about 2 gallons of gas to drive to, which is about $10 in my areas for gas, like $4.70 something a gallon up here. I put a goal at $2.80. I wanted to keep the Mario and Luigi games to my collection and get rid of the rest and hopefully hit a $280 mark. What you're going to see next is me actually driving out and picking the lot up, and then I'm going to lay it out on my floor here and show everything to you. But the goal is going to be, we're going to list some of this stuff up on Facebook Marketplace, try to get a local sale on it, mainly the MetaQuest 2 and the Switch, because heavier things like that, I mean, it's easier to just handle if it's locally. We'll list a good lot for way cheaper or under market value to just get them out of here and hopefully just hit our goal, because like I said, I'm not trying to get rich off of this stuff. And then the games we'll just do online. So stay tuned to the next pieces of the video and we'll see what happens. All right, so this is everything laid out. I am back home. It's on my game room floor. Excuse all the shadowing and lighting and the screwdriver in the corner. But yeah, this is everything with a little bonus action in it that I'll show you guys when we zoom in on it. But yeah, quick overview once again of everything we got. The Switch games down here: Minecraft, Yoshi, Luigi's Mansion, a Switch Lite, screen's in great shape. MetaQuest 2 in great shape. One of the first surprises, well, both of them are right here. Mario Kart DS I did not notice in the picture, and this is actually a 3DS XL. I thought it was just a normal 3DS in the lot. So the cooling strap, some great 3DS games right there: Mario Maker, Ocarina, Zelda, Luigi. Then of course the 3 games we're keeping, all the Mario and Luigi games there. Those are the only reason I picked this lot up, because I wanted those games. So now the next step is listing this stuff and parting ways with the stuff that I didn't need. And again, I don't care if I make any profit. I'm just trying to make sure I can get those games right there for free. So everything else I could put back up for 270 bucks, I could care less. All I want to do is make sure I get those for free. So let's go through the process. Well guys, I was going through the Mario and Luigi series cases here, and tucked in the sides along with the game were 2 more bonus games. So we got Pokemon Ultra Sun and Sonic Generations to also help recoup. So more little surprises. Alright guys, so I hope you'll bear with me for a moment. We're looking through the 3DS here. Beautiful 3DS XL. And as you guys know, I like to go by my console rule of 3. And we only have 2. We have a 2DS and 1 3DS XL in the collection. So after looking through this one, and since this was already modded, I mean, this guy has this thing already hooked up with downloaded. He's got every Mario game already on here, even though I have most of these in my collection. I mean, he's already went through and downloaded tons of stuff. This is a 256 gigabyte card in here, full of games, full of the homebrews and the hacks. Everything is on here already. And when I showed my son, this could easily make a big chunk of the money we spent back already. But my son wants me to keep it, and since we are going by our rule of 3s, I am going to go ahead and hold on to this XL. This is staying in the house with the 3DS games that we added to the collection. So just wanted to update you guys on that. This is staying here with us because it is just, it's gorgeous, and it completes my rules of 3. Alright, so we have the Switch and the Oculus listed on Facebook Marketplace. It's only been up for an hour, and as you can see, I already have interest and someone wanting to buy it. I'll let you know if it works out. Alright, so I showed you the listings we did on Facebook, and now I'm showing you the listings of the games I put up so far on day 1 onto eBay. Right here we have Mario Maker 3DS, Luigi's Mansion, Super Mario 64 DS, all the DS games that I didn't need we have listed on here under the market value of everything, just so we can get rid of things and try to give people a good deal on it. And while listing these, I have one on here you're not seeing because it already sold while I was listing the rest of the games. It was the first one I listed, and within 20 minutes someone had bought it, and I will show you guys that one now. Alright, and that is this one right here, New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, complete in box. It was $14.99. That sold within 20 minutes of me listing this. So our expected profit from it, will cut to that after I get the shipping label and everything printed out and show you guys an added total, because again, we have already sold the Nintendo Switch bundle, so we're already sitting at $150. So we'll see how much we can make off of this one and expected profit. It'll show us once we purchase the shipping label. Alright, so when you click on order details, it does show here they paid the $20.74 for the shipping. The transaction fees were $301. The shipping label cost me $431. So my total earnings for this sale is $13.38, but we only need $116.62 to break even to where we got our games for our collection for free. All right, see what the sale is next. Here we go, guys. The Switch bundle transaction was successful. $150. All right, everybody, it is day 2. and it is the 7th of November. Like I said, I bought all this stuff on the 6th of November. Again, we're trying to earn back what we spent. And I listed the rest of the cartridge only games on eBay that we were going to sell here. And I noticed from the pictures I took, I needed to clean the Pokemon Ultra Sun and Sonic Generations before I did that, because they are looking dirty. So if they don't move, I'll just relist it with better pictures, or maybe I'll go ahead and update the pictures after this listing here and showing the video of the clean ones. But again, pricing it under market. So again, I do not care about making the profit like a reseller would on all these things. I'm just trying to move them and have them gone. So these are listed, but also we had some sales today, so I'll show you those right now. All right, so during the day today, we had two sales that did happen. One being Luigi's Mansion for the 3DS sold for $31.99. And then The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds sold for $14.99. And right now it's 5 o'clock in the evening, West Coast time. And if anything else happens tonight, any more activity, it'll be in tomorrow's update video. I'll just let you guys know. But so far, that's it for today. So at the end of day 2, our updated total for what we have left to make. All right, so as of yesterday, with everything that had sold, we were left down to needing to sell $116.62 worth of stuff. So I'm going to click on the order details for both of these orders to show you guys the expected profit we're getting from it, and we will subtract that and give a new updated number. All right, so as we can see here on the Luigi's Mansion, we're going to get $27.82 from that one. So we're going to go ahead and subtract that number from our total. Takes us down to $88.80, and then we'll show the amount from the next one. And our next expected profit is $13.13 or $13.17 from Link Between Worlds, which leaves us with a grand total of needing to get only $75.63 in order to hit our goal of adding those games to our collection and that 3DS to our collection. All right, so just to give you guys an update on the MetaQuest 2 we have listed. Of course, if that sells, we're way over the bar of what we need to make back. But the MetaQuest 2 has had some click activity on it, and I've received about 6 messages of people interested in it. Just never really goes far, or they forget how far away I am to them. So we'll see how that shapes up. Again, I'm probably going to give that a week on here. I may just go ahead and cross-list it on eBay and see what happens, but it's really up there at this price to see if someone wants it. And even like I said, if they offer $100 on it, it's gone. I don't care. That's just a starting price for it. So we'll see what happens. It has been getting activity, and I will update you guys on day 3 if we get any activity. If there's nothing happening, there's going to be no updates till something sells. So all right everyone, so day 3 update. After the video yesterday, we had another item sale. You can see here the Pokemon Ultra Sun. Sold that for $19.99, and we had a sale today on the 8th, and that was the Mario Kart DS cartridge only copy for $9.99. All right, you can see on the order details we are getting $17.27 from that, and the order details on the Mario Kart DS we are getting $8.66 from that. All right guys, and again, we're gonna go with the blurry camera background because I'm folding laundry and stuff back here, but wanted to do the quick update for the end of this day 3 part of the video. We still got the MetaQuest listed online, which is still getting some activity, but in order to reach this goal quicker, I probably will go ahead and cross list this bad boy onto eBay to see how it does on there, and slash the price on Facebook to give the Facebook deal to better people if they're locally, so they can get it real cheap, especially if they're looking for something for their kid for Christmas. The MetaQuest 2 and stuff is awesome. It's just the 3rd one's out now, so don't know how desirable it's going to be, but we'll slash the price on it. Maybe $100 for this bad boy, since we got a great deal on everything. We'll go ahead and just sell it for $100, and we'll throw it up on eBay and see what we get, because the 3 games we have left are Ocarina of Time 3D, we have the Kart only Sonic Generations on 3DS, and we have a Mario Maker on 3DS. Ocarina of Time might sell, but we have $34.84 left to reach for our goal here. It's hit that $280 mark that I said was the goal to hit. So even if the Ocarina of Time, all those games sell, we're going to fall a little bit short in our earned earnings for those items. We'll clear 270, but we will not clear the 281 the mark that I sent for the gas we used going out there to pick the stuff up. So need this MetaQuest to sell. And even if it doesn't, 35 bucks, and look at what I added to my collection. Another MetaQuest for the collection. We have another 3DS XL for the collection. The Mario and Luigi 3DS games on our collection. And all those games that are still listed online, even if we get to keep them. The only reason they're online is because I already have them. So if not, I don't mind having extra copies. So even if that's it and everything was done by day 3, we'd still get to keep all this stuff for 35 bucks. So who knows? But we'll see. We'll hang in there. I'll update you guys as soon as something else happens. But I feel like we probably won't get another sale for a couple days here now, just because those are going to be slower selling games online. And again, MetaQuest is something people aren't really going after, so we'll see. But I feel like we're going to hit that goal pretty easily. Stay tuned. All right, guys, it's the next day, and it is a big day. We actually had another sale like I predicted. It is the 9th of November, and like I said yesterday, I felt like this would be the next one to sell, and that was the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D copy that we had listed for $14.99. I will be taking home $13.22, and from the total we had left yesterday, that leaves us $33.76 left to try to cover. And like I said yesterday, I had a feeling with the rest of the games that we had listed, it still was not going to hit that magic mark. We were going to come up just shy. But even if that was the case, we still made out great. We could add the 3DS and all the Mario games to our collection with only a cost of $33. But something better happened. As you can see here, I said I was going to contemplate listing the MetaQuest 2 online here. And sure enough, within just a few hours of me listing it, not long at all, it sold at $139.99. I had it on the Facebook Marketplace, and I noticed after I looked at my Marketplace listing, I checked on it last night. My pictures were gone. They weren't on it. So people who were clicking on my listing weren't even seeing a picture of the item. So I went ahead and redid the listing last night. And once again, I had several people contacting me. Hey, is it available? But they didn't reach back out. Funny enough, at the time that this sold, I had a lady contact me on the Marketplace, seeing if it was still available because she really wanted it. This was all in her first message, said she could meet right now within the hour if it was still available. And I said, you're not going to believe it. It actually just sold on eBay because I had it cross-listed. So unfortunately, he missed out on it, but we did get it sold on eBay. Again, I listed it for $140 on the Facebook Marketplace. I listed it for $139.99 here, and bang, we got it. So again, like I said, within a couple hours, this thing sold. So what is our take-home price from this? Well, with bigger items like this is why I try to avoid eBay, because I had an issue where I sold an extra N64 bundle that I had during the summer of this year, and it actually got lost in the mail. It got lost, it couldn't be found, and the process of going through a refund with the stinking post office was just a pain in the butt. 3.5 months later, I finally got the refund for the order, but it was a pain in the butt. So now with anything a size like this, like a MetaQuest 2 or another try to sell just locally, to try to hook up a local collector with a better deal than what you would get if you're buying from somewhere else. But sometimes you got to resort to this. And like this video, I went ahead and listed it on here, and you see here I did not purchase the shipping from eBay. So it's saying our total earnings is $139.45. But that's not exactly what it is, because I go to Pirate Ship and order my shipping labels for more expensive items like this, because on Pirate Ship you can purchase insurance through them and they take care of the whole process of if the item gets lost. I don't have to do anything. They take care of anything, and it works out way faster than you having to do it yourself. So I recommend anyone who's going to be doing shipping items like this that more expensive, go to Pirate Ship, get your label from them, get the ship insurance, and they'll take care of all of that, so you don't have to do the headache for it. So I paid $16.93 for the shipping on Pirate Ship, which left us taking in from this $122.52. Now, that's the type of thing that happens. You have it on Facebook Marketplace for the same price, you're getting that full $140. Well, I listed it on Facebook Marketplace hoping people would shoot me offers. Like I said, if someone even offered me $100, they were getting it. They were getting the MetaQuest 2. So making $122.52, perfectly fine with that. Because like I said, I'm not trying to become rich or start a business off of this. I'm just trying to cover the cost I invested and try to be able to keep the games I wanted to keep for my collection. So there we go, we're at the end. We sold everything we had a goal and intention of selling. Did we hit the goal or not though is the question. Boy oh boy did we, because in the end we actually finished in the green at 88.76, which is awesome. I did not have any intention of wanting to make any money from this. I don't go into this to make money. I just wanted to add the games and stuff to my collection, and to think I was gonna actually sell this thing off too. But now I get to keep that and the Mario and Luigi games in my collection for free. Actually, I got paid to do it. So that is awesome. All it takes is a little bit of time, a little bit of searching in your area. And I live in a smaller area, so these things don't pop up all the time. It's very once in a blue moon. Maybe once in a month, if you get lucky, you might find one like that. If you live in a busier metropolitan area, then these probably pop up all the time. So there you go, from start to finish. What do you guys think? Was it helpful to see the process along the way and every day of what we did? Is there any other things you would have done better to maybe get stuff selling quicker or list them lower? Are there other things you use? Let me know in the comments below. I'll catch you guys in the next one.